y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal here, and I'm back with another episode of my Decades Challenge. We are on part 7, and we have a cranky toddler. He is, let me get out of tab mode here. He is not very happy. He is hungry. So let's go ahead and check out what's in our fridge. Now, last time, if you'll remember, we had several of our little Sims age up. So that was our little William that we were looking at a moment ago. Oh, it looks like there is nothing in here for him to eat. So let's get Clara to come in here. We'll have her make a little lunch for everyone. How about some BLTs? And we had William age up into a toddler, and we also had our 2 older children. We've got Rose, who is up here taking a bath, and then Robert. Where is Robert? Robert is making a mess, as usual. They did this constantly in our last part, and I really would like this time, during this part, to work on some of their skills. I think that if we were able to get their skills up, we might not have this happening quite so much. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to be firm and express our disappointment, and then we're going to force him to clean it up. And then we might ask him to go do something. Let's see, what could we have him do? Forced to clean up mess. He could go play some chess. That would work on his logic. That wouldn't be a bad thing for him to do. And let's go ahead and sell some of this produce that we've got in our inventory. So we also have our new sweet little baby that is still in his little bassinet. So I think that he might age up or he might not. Just depends on how much longer he's got to go. But we've got him right over here. So we've got our sweet little baby. Let's go ahead and give him... Let's bounce, and we will coo at him. He does look pretty happy right now, so I'm not so worried about Charles. And how is William doing? Now that he's gotten a little something to eat. Uh-oh, it looks like he was eating some sugar. Oh my, well, he'll crash in just a little bit, no worries. And so they're sitting here having a little conversation. That'll do just fine. Uh-oh, do I hear Charles crying? Did I make that up? I made that up. So... we've got, oh, let's see here. We'll just go ahead and we'll have him join her. So we have Robert and Rose can be playing some chess together, and hopefully they can get their logic skill up just a little bit. And let's go ahead. We're going to have Samuel. Oh, he desperately needs to sleep. All right, I was going to have him go do some farming, but perhaps I won't have him do that. Maybe we will have Clara do that when she gets done eating. She can let him out. And then we'll have her go out and tend to the garden. So one of the things that we do need to do is we need to be on the lookout for some more things to grow. Oh, it looks like we got some bugs over here. So let's go ahead. We'll harvest all, and then we'll get the team out. Uh-oh, she might not be able to do this because she's uncomfortable. Where is something that definitely... yeah, she's too uncomfortable. Why is she... oh, filthy surroundings. Let's go take a look at that. Ugh, that is kind of filthy. We'll get rid of that. Hopefully that'll allow us to come over here. And then one of the other things that I would like for us to do during this part is, if you'll recall, we did set up the Women's Auxiliary for Clara to be a part of. And one of the members of the Women's Auxiliary was Esther. And so when she passed away, that left us with a free spot for someone else to come and join the Women's Auxiliary. So what I did off camera was I actually created another little family so that we've got some neighbors who are also dressed in age-appropriate, decade-appropriate wear, and who are also have names that are appropriate for the time. And so I went ahead and created that little family, and I would like to ask the mom of that family to join the Women's Auxiliary and maybe invite her to come on over with her kids so that our children can have some friends, because that's something that we haven't really done, is actually get to know some people outside of our family, and then, just having the farmhands and whatnot around. So let's actually go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Add Sim to Club. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it since they haven't met each other. We might actually have to go wander. Yeah, we're going to need to go wander around. I know where they live, so we can go wander over that way when she gets done with her gardening over here. Actually, let's see. She needs to sleep as well. And I bet he is crashing. Of course he is. So we'll have him go ahead and go to sleep, I think. Maybe we'll just have everybody come and take a nap. That might be the best thing for us to do. So let's go ahead. I'm going to speed through a nap here, and then we'll come back and we'll go visit the neighbors. All right, so I know that she's still fairly tired, but it is getting a little late in the evening. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to wake her up, and we're going to take her with us. I actually think we're going to leave our little buddy here to sleep because he is just so tired, but we'll take the older kids with us. So let's go ahead and have her travel with the kids. And so this little family that I put together, it's a husband and a wife, and then they've got several kids. Some of them are children, some of them are toddlers. That way they'll be able to have some kids that are different ages for our different ages of kids, some boys and some girls. I don't know if these will become romantic relationships or not, but I just thought it'd be fun for them to have some kids. So they actually live in this house over here. So they're the Harwoods, and let's go ahead and have them visit and introduce themselves. Maybe this is a new family to the town, and they've, you know, bought some land out on the outskirts of town, and so our family is going to greet them and get to know them. This might be a potential, you know, friendship for our family. It could be someone that we do business with on the farm, so it would be good just to get to know our neighbors. So we'll go ahead and we'll knock on the door here. Uh-oh, and everybody has to use the potty. Well, I really hope they're home. And I, as you can see, did not do their home. I was really hoping we wouldn't actually come to their house too much. So, but that's okay. We will pretend like this is an outhouse, and we'll have everybody come and use the potty. I really just want them to introduce themselves, and then we'll head back home. Because really, we'd rather them all come to our house so that it is decade appropriate. So let's go ahead and have Clara introduce herself to Amos, who is the dad here. What did I name her? Rudine. So Clara has met both of the parents there, so that works out well. Getting to know them some. Let's have her go ahead, and also I want her to meet everybody so that I know I've at least got one sim who could invite them all over. So let's see, and then this is Helen, so we'll do a friendly introduction here. And then I think this one's Florence, so we'll do a friendly introduction there. And then she also needs to meet this. Oh, it looks like she has already met him. Oh, wait, hold on. That was Robert. This one is... Oh, gosh, what did I name him? Frank. Okay. Take me a minute to get all these names straight. But here we go. They're all kind of chit-chatting. It looks like in a back bedroom over here. We'll, again, pretend like it is age-appropriate. But they're getting to know each other there. So let's go ahead and see. She's met Harry and Helen and Florence. There we go. And Amos. I am not seeing Rudine listed. Yep, there we go. Let's do a friendly introduction there. And hopefully that will take care of everybody. Because it is getting very late and we need to get on home back to our non-electricity house. I want you to meet Rudine so we can head on home because it is getting so late for these little kiddos. And it is actually, tomorrow is Sunday, so I was actually planning on having the family go to church. So maybe we can invite this family to come with us to church. That would be a lovely new thing that we could do as we get to know them a little bit better. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've met everybody. So let's go ahead and we'll head on home. And then everybody really needs to get to sleep because, oh my goodness, look at how tired she is. That is just, whew, we gotta get on home and pretend like there's no electricity. So it is the next morning and we're just having a little breakfast here together with a very stinky toddler over in the corner. So I'll make sure that we give him a bath before we head to church. I am going to leave Samuel home, I think, because we don't want the baby to go to daycare. That would not have been a real thing, and we can't bring the baby with us. So I think that is what we will do. But that's okay. I'm sure that our new neighbors will come over to the house at some point in the future, and we'll be able to have Samuel meet them at that time. So let's go ahead and she's gonna, looks like, play just a little bit of chess before we get going. I really actually don't want her to do that. I'll have her give the bath to William. Oh, look at her. She's cleaning up over here in the corner. That's great. She probably made that mess, which would not be great. Let's see if we have to... Is there any kind of discipline? Discipline recent behavior. Ask not to make a mess. Yeah. We'll go ahead and make sure we say that just so we don't lose the opportunity. And then... What happened to bathing William? Come on. Give William a bath. I love how he's like splashing in the bathtub over here. Oh, look, he's playing with his ducky. Oh, that's so cute. That's his little toy that was in his inventory. All his bubbles on his head. Oh, I'm hearing things that are not supposed to be in the 1890s. It's the flea market. Yeah, that didn't exist. Oh, we still need to figure out what we want to do with Esther's urn. So I'd asked you guys if y'all had any thoughts on if we should put it here on our family lot or take it to the church. So I actually think while we're at the church, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we think about maybe putting it there. So I'll go ahead, just in case when we get there it looks good, I'll go ahead and transfer this over to her inventory so that we'll have her with us if we decide that that's the right thing to do. All right, and it looks like everybody has gathered up. Let's just real quick do a call and see if we can get those other twins to come over here. We'll give that a try just to see if it works. But it does look like there are some people already here at the church, so that's great. So this is, as we looked at back several episodes ago, we were here. And this is the little cemetery that we've got. So there are lots of options here, and we could, if we decided to, we could just remove one of these tombstones. And let's see. I actually want to take a look and see what it would look like to have her here. So let's have that turned into a tombstone. And so we've got Esther Johnson's name there. We could engrave the epitaph. So I don't know. I kind of actually like that idea. I think that this is about the time that community cemeteries were really, becoming a big thing. I think that really got started in earnest at churches and things like that after the Civil War. So actually, I'm going to make the call. Let's go ahead and have her here. And I actually like this little spot over here with the pink flowers. So let's just real quick hop into build mode. I'm going to delete this tombstone here, and we will have Esther over here, and I'll have her come and let's engrave an epitaph for her. So let's come over here, engrave epitaph. I told you it wouldn't work. That's so silly. Esther, well, let's see. So, in case y'all hadn't picked up on this in my recent videos, my keyboard does not like it when I have the recording software on, and it types weird letters, like I'm hitting the backspace button, and nothing was happening. So let's see. I'm actually typing letters now. Let's see which ones it actually picks up.
3 weeks later.
Alright, you guys. I just had something simple. Well loved by her family. So, let's go ahead and we'll engrave that epitaph there. So now we've got her, Esther Johnson, well loved by her family, there on the grave. So let's see where everybody has gotten off to in here. And as I showed y'all when I originally brought our little couple here to this lot, it's set up as a family, or excuse me, as a local parish for everybody. But I did not kind of retrofit it for the 1890s because, to be perfectly honest, we're nearing the end of that decade and indoor plumbing and electricity are about to come in. So I just went ahead and left it. For the most part, all of the items that I picked in here are things that are appropriate for earlier days. We didn't go with a whole bunch of like really futuristic looking stuff. I do think that upstairs we've got a few things, as you can see, that are probably not appropriate, so we actually are going to stop her from watching TV. I bet they'll probably all go up there and do that. Oh, the kids are going and mourning Esther? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was not an anticipated side effect of placing her grave. Oh. Oh, the poor things. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. I'm so sorry, kids. I know that you really loved her, and you're just like totally pulling a sandwich out of your pocket there. You go right on ahead. That's fine. Oh. Oh, the poor things. All right, where's this kiddo? Oh, he's playing out in the front yard. That's cute. Where are your new little friends? Where did they get off to? Here's one of them. Why don't we play outside? There's some playground equipment. Let's just have everybody come out here and we'll play together. So let's yeah, we'll play together. Let's see who all comes out here and joins us. So we've got other neighbors that we're here with. I don't know who this little kid is. He's moving quick too. Oh my goodness. His name is, hold still, Kai. Okay. Well, we'll pretend like Kai's got a name that's a little more appropriate and that he's not wearing clothing that looks like it's from the 80s. So we can pretend. And we've got our sweet little family here, our new friends. So we'll chit-chat here. We'll ask about career, even though we know she doesn't have one. Heartfelt compliment. We'll get to know them. Ask about day. That'll work well. And then where did Miss Rose go? Oh, there she is. She's coming over to play. Excellent. So we'll have them hang out together. Rudine is a stay-at-home mom. Conveniently so is Clara. They're all over there chit-chatting. That's kind of fun. Oh, they're watching the kids play. Oop. Oh my goodness. In case you also hadn't noticed, I recently switched my camera to be the Sims 3 camera because I thought that I had some better control for things like when I'm doing speed builds and whatnot. So I switched that, but I have been not playing Sims 3 for a while, so I'm having to get used to it all over again. But that's okay. That's just part of it. So they're all coming back in. Having fun together. Oh, look at the girls swinging together. That's cute. The dad's just sitting here watching. Where are these little guys? Is he still out front? Let's have him come over here. Maybe have them go here together. Get all the little toddlers together. I haven't seen the others. I wonder if they just didn't show up. Or maybe they're moving slow. So, here we go. Little William toddling on over. Again, I don't see the other toddlers, so I'm thinking that they probably just didn't come. But that's okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. There are pigeons. Do you see this over here? There are pigeons. That is too funny. I want to go over here and actually see them. Can I get in close enough? I don't think I can. Because it's technically not on the lot. Oh, there we go. Look at them. Oh, that's too funny. They're just they're cooing. Oh my gosh, they're cooing. Sims team, you guys are too much. You're too much. They look so serious about it. I love it. Oh, they're so cute. Both of them kind of giving that little tapping their finger on the side of their chin. Giving it some thought. It's been a lot of fun to hang out with our neighbors. But I think I am going to go ahead and, let's see, nope, stop, come back here. I'm going to have her, where is her groups? More choices. Actions. And disband that group. And then we're going to just send them all home. So we'll go ahead and get on home and get some dinner. All right, so I've got Clara taking a bath. It looks like this little one is so exhausted. I actually am going to have him stop napping and I'm going to have him go to sleep. And how are these kids doing? She's doing all right. Robert is a bit tired, but he's all right. I know that it's dinner time. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh, there's like a random plate on the floor. Just what we needed. Great. And I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cat Miles has decided that he needs to play with a toy right next to the microphone, and I keep trying to get him to go down off of my desk, and he keeps not doing it. So that is something that you will get to see what Miles looks like whenever Cats and Dogs comes out, which is super soon. We've only got about 2 weeks left, guys. I am so excited for that, and I actually have gone ahead and started working on a Let's Play for that. I haven't been able to do too much, obviously, because the pack is not out yet, and so I've created the main characters for the Let's Play, but I haven't like done anything as far as their outfits and their hair and all that because I want to use stuff from the new pack. So that will be something that I continue working on once the pack comes out, but I've already thought through who they are and kind of what their relationships are and what the storyline's going to be, and I'm really excited about it. So I can't wait for you guys to meet them and to see that Let's Play on my channel. So I will probably have unless you guys tell me otherwise, what I'll probably do is I will make the Decades Challenge. I probably will have it go down to once a week. And then the Cats and Dogs will be once a week. The other thing I could do is I could still do this one twice a week and do Cats and Dogs once a week. Or the other way around. And then if I did it that way, I'd probably need to go down, instead of doing a speed build every week and a creative sim every week, I'd probably just do either or. I'm still, as you know, new to YouTube and still learning kind of what I have the time and capacity to do given work. Right now is actually a really busy time for me at work, and the busiest day for me of work is actually the day that Cats and Dogs comes out. So unfortunately, I will not be doing an upload of Cats and Dogs the day that it comes out. I actually won't even be at home because the event that I have to do for work is out of town. So that'll be probably a few days late getting to that. But once that gets up and going, I'm curious to see what you guys are interested in seeing me do on my channel as far as what kind of schedule I'm keeping. Because I think 4 episodes a week is definitely a stretch for me. So I can keep doing that, I think, especially once things get a little calmer for me at work. But I don't know that I could do more than that. So we'll just kind of have to see how things go. But let me know if you have any thoughts or opinions on that, if you've got specific things you do or don't want me to do as far as what my schedule looks like on the channel. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just real quick having Samuel come out and harvest things out here in the garden. I know it's like the middle of the night, but I would like to go ahead and call the farmhands over while they're asleep because there's a lot of work that needs to happen here. There's bugs all over the place, a ton of stuff that needs to be watered, so I just want to go ahead and get them over here. It's kind of an early morning shift, I suppose. All right, so he is done with that now, so we'll go ahead and we'll start that gathering. And then I will have him, after he's done using the outhouse. Oh, nope, that stopped him from using the outhouse. Please continue. Oh, it needs to be cleaned. I bet it's going to break as soon as he uses it here. But I'm going to put him to bed like everybody else is. And then the kids will go to school in the morning. And we'll see how much money we can get. Because one of the things that we do need to start working on that we haven't yet is we still have to pay back the home loan that we borrowed in order to build the house. So that is 65,000 simoleons that we have to pay back. And we're at the point now where I think that we're kind of holding steady fairly well. But we need to be making a profit. So that's something I need to be putting some more focus on. All right, so we've got Robert's in the bath, Samuel is still asleep, and I've got Clara making some breakfast for everybody. And then the kids will go to school after they have a little breakfast, so that'll work out well. Don't eat salad, I'm making you eggs and toast. And then this little guy is super hungry. I'm actually surprised that he slept as long as he did because he is so hungry. Uh-oh, Clara's breaking things in the kitchen. What is she doing? That goopy lady. Uh-oh, lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. Aw. If that happens again, what should I do? Rose could either ask other kids if you can join in or talk to the teacher. I think she should ask the other kids. Feel empowered to ask the other kids if you can join in. So let's see. And so that made her conflict resolution increase, but her emotional control decrease. I think emotional control is a hard one to get. So that's something we'll have to kind of think through. And it's amazing to me. Charles has just been like the sweetest non-fussy baby. He's not been fussing at all. Why are you guys not eating? Come on. Eat your eggs and toast. And this one's still sad. Oh, he needs some attention. Well, we can fix that. Let's go ahead. We'll have Robert study hard as well. So let's work on some skills for him because like I said, that's something we didn't really do with the older kids. And it's definitely something I think we need to do. Let's see. It's none of the toddler care stuff. We could probably... Let's teach him to say sorry. That sounds like a good skill to have. Oh, and it's Charles's birthday. We may get him to age up after all. Uh-oh. Random bowl here. Let's toss that in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So everybody was frozen, so I had to reset. And our bills are $3,000. Even with all that plant stuff that we just collected. All of those harvestables. And because they were frozen, it took me like an hour of sim time to realize that they were frozen. And now everybody's values are all crazy. So let's go ahead and get everybody fixed back up. And the kids are home from school, so I'm going to go ahead and have them start working on their homework. And they both came home with a project, so we might have them do that in our next episode. We're not going to have time for that today, I don't think. Maybe next time we will. And then I've got Clara painting again, so that hopefully that can help us with getting some money up there. Ooh, she is like getting into it. She just leveled up again, so I think she's really like getting good at this painting thing. So she's making a mess too. I bet that's where her kids get it from. So that's kind of fun. She's just making a nice little classic painting for us here. So being nice and creative. Kind of fun. Uh-oh, and she's got to use the potty. So let's have her solve that real quick. And then we'll have her run to the outhouse. 300 simoleons for that painting. All right, well, that's not so bad. You know, we're getting better. It's still not fantastic. It looks like we've got some things that could probably be harvested around the periphery of our house too. So maybe we should take a run around the house and see what's available to us. That way we are truly harvesting everything that we can. Uh-oh, something's happening. Let's see, what was it? All these things. Robert is going through a phase. He is feeling very rebellious and will seek to challenge parental authority. Oh gosh, that sounds like a headache. Not exactly what I had in mind for us today. And it does look like today's harvest yielded us enough to be able to pay our bills. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that and be done with it. And I do think that the farmhands probably need to come over and tend the garden a little bit. So let's call them over. Won't be for long, but just for a little while. And then let's see how everybody else is doing around here. We've got the kids are tense. Did they actually finish their homework? Rose did. And Robert did. Excellent. Well, that's what I like to hear. And then where is... William is asleep. How much longer does he have until he ages up? He's got 3 more days, so a little bit more time. And then I know that Charles is going to be aging up any moment, so I kind of wanted to end the episode on that note. We'll have to see how that goes. Uh-oh. Let's see, I'm pretty sure the horse was Robert's, so we'll put that in his inventory. I'm really excited for us to age up into the next decade, which will be very soon, obviously, if you have been tracking the dates down here on the bottom. And so... we'll be able to have some electricity then, and we'll be able to have indoor plumbing, which will certainly make the whole bathroom thing a little easier. It looks like these guys are done now. Thanks, farm hands. And Clara is in here. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys. She's pregnant again. She's in her first trimester. We're gonna have another baby. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. I love this little family. This is so cool. So cool. And you guys, Charles has aged up. I have just selected Wild for his trait, so I'm excited to see what he looks like. Let's head on over. Oh, and he's got a hat on. Let's see. What does he look like over here? Stand up, little guy. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, and he's another blonde. How sweet. So that, I think, is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you're enjoying this story as much as I am. Like I said, we are going to be moving into the next decade very, very soon, so some of our rules will change and some of the things in our house will change. But yeah, that is where we're headed at the moment. And if you wouldn't mind, please give this video a thumbs up. Nope, you're not going to make a mess. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Yep, you're pitching a temper tantrum because I told you not to make a mess. Oh, but please give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you're thinking about how we're doing here on our little family. If you've got any thoughts and suggestions, I think in our next episode, there he goes, making a mess. In our next episode, I think we will probably need more baby names. So if you have anything in particular that you'd like to see me name the babies. Babies. I don't know why I assumed it was going to be twins again. I don't have anything to do with that. But if you would mind giving me some girl names or boy names that you like down below, we'll go ahead and we'll see that next time. But then, yeah, I'll be getting started, like I said, soon on the Cats and Dogs Let's Play as soon as that comes out. If you have anything specific that you want to make sure that I do in that Let's Play, please let me know now. Like I said, I am starting to plan it, and I would really like to make sure that I include your feedback as I'm doing that. So, again, thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.